Hi, Mark Ferguson with Invest for Morgan, back for the second video on what it takes to make $100,000 in your first year as real estate. So I told you a little bit about myself, what I'm about, why I love real estate so much. I didn't mention it before, but it had allowed me to buy a Lamborghini this year. So it was a goal of mine since I was about three, um, a mixture of real estate investing, being a real estate agent, just been amazing ride. I can tell you what, um, being an agent has really helped me make the money I need to invest, to grow my money. I own 11 rental properties. I do fix and flips. It's just been a great stepping board onto many other different ventures. So the first thing you're going to want to do if you want to become a real estate agent, it's very simple, but it's not as easy as it sounds. If you decide you want to be an agent, tell everybody you know. Tell every single friend, every single family member, every business associate, you're going to become a real estate agent. You don't have to go ask for business. You don't have to go ask if they want to sell their house. You don't have to ask if they're looking to buy a house anytime soon. You're not selling anything. You're simply telling them you're going to be an agent. You're extremely excited. You've got this huge career change coming up, or you're going to add all this income part-time. Now, I'm not a huge believer in part-time real estate agents, but many people do it. But real estate is all about relationships. It's all about building a huge database and clients referring people to you. There are tons of ways to pay for leads in real estate. You can pay Zillow, you can pay Trulia, you can pay Active Rain, you can pay Google. There's about 5,000 other companies that will call you asking you how much money do you want to pay for this exclusive leads that will guarantee to sell you all these houses. You don't need it. You really don't. Now, my team, we do pay for Zillow, but I have 8 people on my team, and I have a responsibility to provide them with a certain amount of leads. That's one reason we attract agents to our team is we give them leads, and it is good value for us. But as a new agent, you don't have to pay out 500 bucks or 1,000 bucks a month for Zillow to get leads because you can spend your time building your own business and your own leads, and that's where the money is. There's a simple reason it works better if you have your own leads and if you use paid internet leads, paid call leads, or cold leads. If you have somebody who you know want to buy a house from you, you don't have to sell them on who you are. You don't have to sell them that they should trust you. They already know that. If somebody is calling you on the phone from an internet ad they saw or a billboard or anything else, they have no idea who you are except for your ad. They don't know if they can trust you. They have absolutely no connection to you, no ties to you. If they find another agent or they find another property, they may call up someone else. They may use the listing agent without ever asking you because there's no ties there. But if it's a friend, if it's a family member, obviously there will be ties, because you know them and they know you. But that's not where all your business will come from. Your business will come from your friends, your family, your business associates telling other people and telling them how awesome you are, how great of a real estate agent you are. Think about it. If you're going to buy a house, do you want to use some real estate agent that you saw in the newspaper somewhere or met at an open house for the first time? Or are you going to use a real estate agent who your mother or your sister told you did an awesome job, just was fantastic, looked out for us the whole ways, we'll always use this agent. Do you want me to get in touch with them for you? Do you want me to tell you who they are? Of course you can use the person who got the personal referral from. And you'll feel a connection to that agent because you know they worked with someone you know. You know they did a good job. You almost feel like you know them already. Huge difference between cold calls, cold leads, and referrals from personal relationships. That's why personal relationships are so important. And it's all about the more people you know, the more people you talk with, the more people you network with, the more money you're going to make. So it's not about spending money, it's not about advertising, it's not about making sure everybody in town knows what your face looks like and knows what your name is. It's about the people you do know and the people who trust you the most know you're an agent and know you're the best agent around, and they know to tell other people that same thing. So you gotta work on relationships way before you even get your license. That's the first step. If you want to make 100 grand your first year, you can't wait till you get your license, then say, oh, maybe I should figure out how I'm going to make some money. You've got to plan ahead. Preferably as soon as you think you're going to become a real estate agent, start telling people, get it in their head, let them know what you're doing. You don't have to sell them, just tell them how excited you are. Tell them what you're planning to do. They'll get the idea. After the second, third, fourth time you tell them about it, then they'll know to tell everybody. If they think of somebody who's selling a house, they think of somebody who's buying a house, they'll think, oh, I know a real estate agent. I'll let them know. I'll refer them out. It's a great way to get started. You can't just tell people and network with people though either. You've got to keep in touch with those people. So besides telling people, networking with them, you've got to start creating a database from day one. So a database can be done with an online program. It can be done with Excel. Podio is what we use. It's a great online platform, keeps track of everybody's name, address, phone number, all that stuff. Can access it from any computer. Multiple team members can access it for me, who runs a big team. Every person I talk to, every person I meet goes in Podio. Name, whatever contact information we have. If you know their birthday, if you know their anniversary, that information is awesome. Basically, you keep track of everybody you meet, everybody you talk to, you keep as detailed notes as you can, and you keep track of them. You send them mailings every month. You talk to them on the phone as often as possible. You arrange to go out to lunch, to have meetings with them. You have parties, you have happy hours. You do everything you can to keep in touch with those people and build as good of a relationship as you can. Real estate is not about selling houses. It's not about trying to convince people they need to buy a house or sell a house with you. It's about developing relationships, strong relationships, making great friends, helping people out, doing the best you can, and then the business will come to you. It's as simple as that. So that's the end of this training video. There's many more coming.